Hey everybody, this is the 13th tour of the server. We're going to walk around and I'll show you everything that's gone on this past week. We're starting outside again, I like this view, this area. So we're going to go walk around and see all the new things that's been added. Um, One big project I'm starting on is in the Nether, and I'll go in here and show you. It's one of those longer term projects. Uh, so I don't like the way the Nether generation normally forms. It's like a worse amplified terrain, and it's not as good as the terrain and even caves. Caves are easy to get around and maneuver through, but uh, the Nether terrain isn't good. Uh, Things feel cramped. Uh, there's not enough like land. You have uh, drop offs, and uh, it's it's not a great biome or a great alternative world. Uh, like the end. The end I think is better. Apart from Enderman spawning like crazy and having to look down, the Nether is not good. That's why people build Nether hubs, because to get around the Nether is crap. So that was the idea for what I'm going to be doing. This is a long-term project, kind of like the castle. So from this point right here, from where the portal is, it goes 100 blocks in each direction. And then I'm going to take out all the blocks. I've burned through some picks going through here too. But I'm taking out all these blocks all the way down to the lava at the bottom, and then I'll be building my own terrain in the Nether that is not going to match the overworld terrain, but uh, it'll be a custom Nether, and then I can branch off from there, going into different directions with a traditional Nether tunnel. But the first, I guess it would be a 200 by 200 cube would be uh, custom design, and uh, it would be more. I don't know. I would like it better, so I'm gonna bring some new blocks into the Nether from the overworld, build it up like I think the Nether would look good, and just play with that 200 by 200 cube, uh, to see what I could do in there. I've never done a project like that in the Nether, and I don't think anybody has. But with this world, I wanted it to be. I wanted to spend more time on certain things and, really flesh it out. We're gonna go down here. This is the area I've been working in a lot. From the last tour, I talked about covering this up. This staircase just went straight down to down here, but I flattened it out and then carried the staircase a little bit further in. No changes has happened to this area. I still need to finish filling in some of the wood. We'll go down here and check out the workshop at the bottom. This workshop down here is going to get a lot of farms, and I'm running into a problem. Okay, first, before I get finished, what I was saying, put in the floor at least to this area, and what I'm thinking I might do is block this up and then restart a tunnel, so then it's not so then you would just come down into the workshop, and then you could leave from the workshop to the spider farm. So that's an idea I'm probably going to go with, closing this tunnel up so it's not a straight shot. You have to go into the workshop to get to the spider tunnel. We'll come down here uh, and see what's been going on. Uh, I changed up the cross a little bit because it was kind of off to the corner, and uh, uh, it didn't really function real well. So, but the theme, when I first got into this area, there was a naturally generated cross on this wall. It was I think, one wide, so not like the two wide I have here, but I think it was like 4 blocks down and then a block on either side making the cross. And it was kind of over there by that middle chain without the light on it. So I just kind of moved it down. I kept the cross theme because I think it was interesting. It makes this place look like an old like church, like cavern in a church, which I think looks pretty cool. Or a crypt in a church or something like that. This is what the staircase looks like that I put in. I like how it turned out using bone blocks. Let me see what else has changed. That gave me this little area right here when I put in the staircase, so I'm probably going to put in some workshop tools and maybe some chests in this area. Infinite water pool right here. And then go in here and we got the stalactite farm. I haven't seen any grow, so I don't know if it's a problem like the grass leading to the castle, but these aren't growing, so I need to figure out what's going on with that, or if I need to update the paper server, which I've been a little hesitant to do because I don't want to mess something up and then corrupt my world. And this over here, because I'm using pumpkins so much for currency and for buying things from the villagers, I'm gonna set up a pumpkin harvesting farm right here. I'm not sure if this is set up right. I threw it together. But so the idea would be pumpkins would fall into a water stream, go up here, to another water stream, and then drop down into some chest that I have access to right here. I'll probably build a double decker, so you have the lower and then another one on top of that, and then glass this all up so then I can come here and see it working, and then come to the back and grab whatever pumpkins if I'm in this area for a long period of time. And that's the kind of theme that this workshop will be using. So in different areas there'll be different smaller AFK farms. So then if I need to go away and do something and I'm in this area, I can just build up some materials. One idea I had was putting in a water elevator over here and going up and putting a farmer or something like that in this area, and maybe carrying another water stream up to the surface, so then I have easy access to get back to the surface from down here. But getting multiple ways into this workshop down here would be a good thing for the longer term of the base, because the idea is you have a older civilization that lived here, and that's this block palette, and they used staircases and they had to walk everywhere they had to go, and then you have a newer civilization come into the same area and they put quick ways to get back and forth. And I think I have a good design for a water elevator. It doesn't use any new techniques or anything, but it's a new design that will become like a standard design, and then wherever you see a water elevator, it'll look like that. So I'm going to work out that design and see if I can get it to look perfect. It's going to be a shorter tour today. This past week I've had a lot going on, so Um, just doing smaller projects. Uh, but I think the base is still going in the right direction. I think the whole castle and kingdom is going in the right direction. Um, just, keep adding to it. I need to get back up there in the castle and do some more work. I want to put in the iron farm up there at some point. Things are looking good. Things are moving in the right direction. Just, keep working on it slowly but surely. I need to fix the roof on that place right there. It's not done right. You see, that's a finished roof over there. But just walking around the base a little bit, just to kind of give a little tour, I guess. I mean, this is stuff that nothing's been changed recently, so everything's the same. But it is still, it gives me inspiration to like kind of walk around the base and see different areas. Like this area, I was off caving over there, which I don't normally go caving off the island, but I'm kind of getting bone dry on the caves over here. But I was over there caving and I had to come back through this way, and there's so much I still need to do over here in this area. This bottom area is where the farms go, like as you saw at the other side where all the farms go, so I need to work out the farms in this area and finish the what is this I guess the pattern to the walls, finish it, carry it around. So there's a lot of little tiny things I need to get done before, I wouldn't say before, but because I'm always starting different projects and getting different ideas for things. But just keep working on things. This is a really nice area. I thought about putting some water in here so it could be like a fishing spot. Yeah, just moving around the base. Everything's looking good. I'm liking how things are turning out. We'll come finish off the video by the horse. That was the 13th tour. Not a lot of big updates this week, but filling out the bigger picture, I think, and getting more concrete places for like the small farms. Is that a spider? It's the phantoms. Alright, we'll finish out the tour somewhere else. But like I was saying, got a bunch more to do. This was a good week. I still need to come up here and collect those. Everything looks good. I think everything's coming along. Still have the ideas for the canopy paths over there in the city, or the residential area. You can see the that's what I like about this island is I mean, this is the area I spend the most time in. If you kind of zoom in your focus on the farming area. So when I'm able to spend more time in the next level up and really flesh out how that looks, and then come up to the next level and then come up to the next level, you can see when you get up here on the castle how everything is just going to look incredible, alive. Everything's moving around, and that's just spending more time in all these areas. It's gonna do this map a lot of justice. But that was all for the 13th tour. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great week and see you again soon.